This is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network. And joining me right now is Diane Garrett. She is the president and CEO of Hycroft Mining. It's a publicly traded company. The symbol is HYMC on NASDAQ. And Hycroft will be participating at the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek hybrid event this year, happening September 8th through the 11th. With that, Diane, thank you so much for joining me today. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me. Appreciate the opportunity.
So Diane, this is our first time doing an interview together to discuss Hycroft Mining. So can you provide a quick overview and history of the company, and then we'll go from there?
Certainly. So the Hycroft mine has a long and successful history. Actually, it was a very successful open pit oxide heap leach operation in the 80s and into the early 90s. Since that time, a predecessor company, and now this management team with Hycroft is looking to go into commercial scale operations with the sulfide material. So we've been working diligently on the necessary studies in order to bring it to commercial scale operations again.
Very good. So what would you say makes Hycroft Mining right now unique and different compared to some of your peers out there?
Certainly. Well, Hycroft, a lot of people may not be aware, it is the second largest precious metals deposit in the United States. And if we look at it just from silver alone, it's the largest silver resource in the US at just shy of 1 billion ounces of silver. It is a low-grade deposit, and it is predominantly sulfides, as most deposits are, as you deplete the oxide heap leach material. But given the size of the mineral endowment of this within a land package that is 3 times the size of the resource land package, there's a lot of room for expansion. We are fully permitted, and we have a tremendous amount of infrastructure on site. In fact, we're in operations right now. So just the sheer size of this mineral endowment in an excellent jurisdiction like Nevada, and then being permitted, fully permitted as well.
Very good. And what's your background? I mean, how did you come into all this?
So I've been in the mining business pretty much my whole career, but being from Texas, I started out in oil and gas is what you do. But I started out on the buy side with US Global Investors as a senior mining analyst and then portfolio manager. Then I went to the corporate side, and I've held a number of senior positions, and recently was president and CEO of Remarco Minerals, where we took a long forgotten asset and turned it into a very successful operation, the Hale Gold Mine in South Carolina, before having that company acquired by a much larger company. And now I'm with Hycroft, and we've assembled a really great team to de-risk this asset and put it into commercial scale operations. My background is mineral economics and mining engineering, but I hire people a lot smarter than me to build and operate these mines.
And Diane, before I let you go here today, from what you can tell us, what would you say are some of the company's value catalysts for the rest of 2021 going into 2022?
Certainly. So for the balance of this year, we're completing all of the metallurgical test work, and we're also completing a pre-feasibility and a feasibility study on mill processing options. We feel, given this gold and silver commodity price environment, that the milling operation is very compelling in terms of better recoveries and enhanced economics. So we are continuing to complete those studies this year, and we'll have those results out in the first quarter of 2022. And then we'll have a path forward on how we ramp up into commercial scale operations. The feasibility we have currently out is based on a novel sulfide oxidation and heap leach process. We're continuing the test work on that, but certainly when you look at the value proposition of Hycroft, the commodity price environment that we're in, we think it's a compelling opportunity to revisit a milling option.
Very good. So Diane, with that, where can our audience go and find more information on Hycroft?
You can visit us at hycroftmining.com. We have a lot of information there. And feel free to reach out to us anytime. We would love to tell you more about our story.
Very good. Diane, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it. Good luck. Stay safe. And I look forward to our next update.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Again, my name is Robert Kraft, and I'm your host on SNN.Network, and we're a proud media sponsor for the upcoming Precious Metals Summit Beaver Creek hybrid event this year, happening September 8th through the 11th. Hycroft Mining will be participating, and thank you all for watching.